We're still taking reactions from the game between Arsenal and Bayern Munich from the Emirates Stadium. The second game in 3 nights from that stadium, same results, different scoreline, but same goals considered, and an impressive outing from Arsenal. All right, we've got red for Arsenal, isn't it? Red for Alakli. This jersey says Club of the Century. I'm sure Arsenal fans can't brag about that because they are even yet to win their Continental Championship. But let's talk about the match tonight between Arsenal and Bayern Munich for a moment. An interesting one to a certain extent, but I'd like to hear your own view.
Well, generally, I would say it's an harvest of goal for the whole Champions League game tonight, and that was very interesting. And as for Arsenal, like the usual word we used to know Arsenal for, we know them to be an IGG, which we used to call initial gragra. But I don't think it's going to be a business as usual for them this season, because they have proven to be a team to beat in every competition they have played, in every tournament they have played this season. They are proven to be a team to beat, and I think Arsenal is one of the favourites to win the Champions League. They put up a very good performance today, and if this can continue, the consistency they pull up, I think they will be able to win something tangible this season.
Okay, let's come back to tonight before we look at May next year. Okay, were you expecting Arsenal to win Bayern Munich tonight, or maybe you were tipping Bayern to take the day?
Well, I would say according to Bayern Munich performance in their previous games, I expected this game to be a 50-50 game. Maybe I was expecting a draw, but this is football. The better team will always win. You understand? The better team will always win, and for that, I think Arsenal are the better team tonight. I expected it to be a very tight game, but Arsenal get the dominance, and that's a very wonderful game from them.
All right, taking a look at how the match panned out, what would you say was the X factor for Arsenal tonight?
There are a lot of players who performed really, really good for Arsenal, but I think Declan Rice did a very wonderful job at the midfield. I think I'll go for Declan Rice. Yeah, I'll go for Declan Rice.
Okay, Mikel Arteta has proven that he's a top manager tonight. 2 substitutes, one providing an assist in under 1 minute, the other scoring the goal that put the icing on the cake. Is it the manager that will eventually deliver the Champions League for Arsenal?
It could be. Football is not something you just wake up to decide a winner. It's a game whereby you have to go through a process to win a match. You understand? But I think the squad depth of Arsenal now has been orchestrated by Mikel Arteta, and kudos to him. He has been doing a wonderful job in Arsenal, and I think this season could be a different one if they were able to keep the consistency, like I said earlier. This season could be a different one, and Mikel Arteta has been wonderful this season. They have been wonderful. But the most interesting part is Arsenal has always been converting their chances through set piece. Well, it's a good one. If they can keep it up, it's a good one. But I hope they will meet a team who will actually cut them on that. But it's fine.
All right, interesting. Arsenal are top of the table at this point in time. They look unstoppable. 1 goal conceded. But from here, we'll go on to Sunday. Arsenal take on Chelsea on Sunday. Right? What do you think about that match? Chelsea have been playing hot and cold so far this season, and Arsenal, we can't say the same about them. They've been very consistent. Do you think that Arsenal will be stifled by Chelsea, or they'll continue in this vein of good form and will defeat Chelsea come Sunday?
Well, Arsenal going top of the table in the Champions League is well deserved. And as for their match against Chelsea, I'm a Barcelona fan. We played Chelsea yesterday, and it was a different story. I feel Chelsea can compete with Arsenal, but at this present moment, they have the same quality, but the squad depth might be different. But they have the same quality player who can change the game, who can keep the tempo of the game and make changes. They can make changes. But I feel I still tip Arsenal to win the game. Yeah, I tip Arsenal to win the game. They have been consistent with their winning. Yeah.
All right. If the result pans out to be like that, what that will mean is that Arsenal will now have a 9 points advantage over Chelsea. Who knows if Man City fail to live up to the billing? There might also be a 10-point gap between Arsenal and Manchester City. And what that will mean will be like Arsenal will be good for the title. Only time will tell. Many thanks for joining us on this particular episode of Fan Reaction on the Matchday Mike. We look forward to seeing you on Sunday. But before then, we've got lovely content available for you anytime you would like to watch. Just visit our YouTube page at Matchday Mike 101. Fantastic content from past versus present, this or that, player comparison. Watch out for our Arsenal Chelsea reviewer. We'll take a look at the strongest 11 for both sides, where fans just like you will have a say in telling us who is better than the other player, and will create a combined 11. Until then, I'll tell you, keep being enthusiastic about football.